It has been 8 years of remarkable achievement in Delta State, with Governor Okowa placing the state on the path of great prosperity. He has succeeded in raising the bar of good governance, made positive impacts on the lives of a majority of Deltans, ushered outstanding development and a new dawn of prosperity. With May 29th fast approaching, Deltans are ready to have a date with history, as His Excellency Senator Dr. Okowa would have bequeathed worthy legacies to Deltans and hand over to another sheriff who is determined to drive another level of prosperity through his more agenda, marching on to greater heights. Stay connected with us in this last episode as we look at the principles that shaped his transformational era and strategic developmental efforts during his tenure. My name is Henrietta Enwerafo. Stay tuned.
Okowa's leadership style can be summed up in an age-long saying: actions speak louder than words. He didn't just make promises, he walked the talk, making sure his vision for a better Delta State received vent through his SMART initiative turned Stronger Delta agenda. His all-inclusive governance and pan-Delta open-door policy resonates across the state, as it has united people from different walks of life, transcending political lines, ethnicity, and socio-economic divides, making the promise of a better Delta a reality.
Okowa has simply been a blessing to Delta State. For those of us who are from this state, we know that the last 8 years has witnessed very tremendous change, very tremendous transformation in the affairs of Delta State. Deltas are excited, and Deltas definitely wish him well.
Senator Dr. Okowa is a pan-Deltan. He brought in inclusive governance. Inclusive governance because every segment of Delta is impacted, and the Robos, the Ijos, the Shekiris, the Isokos, the Anyomas, all of us were impacted by his governance. Of course, that's why our people call him a Kweme.
With these in place, Deltans affirm that Okowa has raised the bar of governance. He transformed Delta State into a beacon of progress where the lives of citizens are improved, leaving no one behind in these profound 8 years. As an astute politician with decades of experience under his belt, Governor Okowa understood the power of collaboration and strong alliances, which helped to maintain peace and decorum across all ethnicities in Delta State.
Senator Dr. Okowa is a political conundrum. He has done things that marvel a vast majority of us. Deltans have a lot of thank you to say to him.
A notable feat in his tenure was the synergy that existed amongst the three arms of government. Okowa's decision to further grant the Judiciary and Legislature financial autonomy and enable them to operate independently demonstrated his determination to have rancor-free administration. This has also ensured a balanced and impartial governance system.
Senator Dr. Okowa is someone who comes from the background of being a lawmaker. He knew that it was easier to just apply the law and allow the Assembly and the Judiciary to manage their funding. And it happened 5 years into it. We've not had any conflicts. That is the actual idea of democracy.
This synergy has seen the constant budgetary allocation for critical sectors and policy implementation. Governor Okowa's tenure witnessed the passage of transformative legislation such as the enactment of several laws that have improved governance, transparency, accountability, and social welfare in Delta. Just recently, in the twilights of this tenure, Governor Okowa assented to 9 additional bills passed by the State House of Assembly.
The 7th Assembly is one of the best House of Assembly I've ever seen. You can see towards the tail end of this administration, we are still here with about 9 very important bills.
The House has done very well to pass this number of bills that will significantly impact on the lives of Deltans.
On the other hand, Governor Okowa through the Ministry of Justice, has fostered access to justice by establishing court buildings and also enhanced the capacity building and development of judges, lawyers, and court staff to improve the quality of justice delivery in Delta.
His Excellency the Governor has made significant strides in terms of welfare of the judiciary, looking after the welfare of the judges, but also equipping them with the structure and the infrastructure they need. We have a very cordial relationship between the executive and the judiciary. In terms of justice reforms, Delta State is leading the way. We have won 2 awards regarding the administration of criminal justice. We've had several capacity building sessions, not only for the judges, also for our magistrates, for law enforcement, for legal practitioners, and we intend for Delta State to continue leading the pace for other states to follow.
With an open heart and listening ears, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa engaged with the citizens through town hall meetings and forged a deep bond with the royal fathers. His participatory governance left an indelible mark, showing that together, Deltans can build a brighter future.
Smart Delta.
Okowa's transformational leadership was evident in the remarkable overhaul of the state's infrastructure. The sheer magnitude of his accomplishments spoke volumes as he turned dreams into reality. Asaba, the city capital, and other major urban centers have witnessed the government's presence with the provision of critical infrastructures and flagship projects that would outlive several administrations. From the ultra-modern Professor Chike Edozian Central Secretariat Complex, the Civil Service Headquarters, NUJ Secretariat, Asaba Film Village and Leisure Park, the upgraded Asaba International Airport, Traditional Rulers Secretariat, Stephen Keshi Stadium, and the Delta State Sports Complex, his administration erected beacons of progress that will stand as testaments to his visionary leadership for generations to come.
Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa touched so many sectors. In fact, this man has put a legacy in Delta State. We can never forget him. We want to say that God Almighty will bless him.
I don't know how I'm going to appreciate Ifeanyi Okowa. He brought development to Delta State. I believe on what I see.
Yet again, on Tuesday, the 16th of May 2023, the Delta State Governor, Ifeanyi Okowa, inaugurated a modern mechanic village complex. The mechanic village is designed to redefine automobile business through modern tech in a serene environment.
We have been praying for it all this long. We are happy that through Okowa regime, he has made us proud. If you go to Lagos, other states, you will see mechanic village. We're happy to be there. But now he has introduced it here. It's a blessing to all technicians.
Delta State has witnessed a tremendous increase in the quality of its roads and other public infrastructures under his administration. The excellent people of Delta State say that they have felt a new lease of life with almost 2,000 kilometers of roads, about 1,400 kilometers of drainage channels, 7 finished bridges, and 14 yet to be completed bridges.
We want to thank your governor for this expensive road which he was carrying out. I, by virtue of being a minister before in Niger Delta, I know how difficult and how expensive to build a road in any of the South states. It's almost 4 or 5 times the roads we build up north. Particularly in Delta State, you have high underground water, and therefore, if that underground water is not taken care of, you have flooding. You need to appreciate your governor for doing a lot of things for you.
Okowa carried the state along like his own personal family. If Okowa begins to commission projects, they will even ask him to still stay in the office because the number of projects left for him to commission, there are so much that he won't even have the time to do that. So Okowa is finishing strong.
Meanwhile, over 300 kilometers of road network and 150 kilometers of drainage canals were built in difficult-to-reach riverine locations in coastal settlements. Creek dwellers have benefited from the development of many critical infrastructure projects in the riverine area, including schools, hospitals, jetties, and markets. Most notable is the completion of the Ogeye floating market in Warri North local government area.
This market is going to assist a lot of communities from different states. Ogeye is the nerve center of the entire Benin River. So we, the indigenous, we are very happy for what the governor have done.
Okowa, you make we big. Our name go front. Ghana everywhere. We call him the market, come make market with we. Okowa, God go bless you.
I can't even imagine it that the governor has even gone that far in the riverine areas. Okowa have proven to any other governor that will be coming that the creeks are also important. Thank you, Okowa.
In the face of environmental challenges, Governor Okowa tackled them head-on. He implemented strategies to combat recurring floods. Today, the people of Delta State bid farewell to the ravages of floods as their lives are no longer marred by their destructive force.
This Okpana road, that time, if rain fall, the road they back. Person not going to drive car. Person not going to drive keke and bike. But now, if rain fall now, a minute, they don't drive for road. The road they fine now. Director Ifeanyi Okowa, God go bless them. Well.
The government do their best. They tried. If rain fall now, they no more flood.
Under Okowa's watch, Delta State blossomed into an economic hub, attracting investors like bees to honey. His administration sowed the seeds of prosperity, reaping a bountiful harvest of employment opportunities for its citizenry. The governor has supported small businesses through initiatives like the Delta Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency.
Governor Okowa, 8 years full of prosperity, peace and security. Champion. Okowa talk and money do am. Yeah, you know I be before. You know easy till Okowa come. I can testify, you can testify, no be lie come. 8 years, we're full of plenty better. We're full of prosperity. Dog can do government. Okowa, you make it. We want you more, we love you more, and we thank God for your success. Okowa, your legacy go to the class come.
Smart Delta. Furthermore, Governor Okowa recognized agriculture's potential in diversifying the state's economy. His investments in the sector and support for farmers reaped rewards, increasing food production, agro-processing settlements, and employment opportunities.
I started with a little money. I've been begging God to help me reach people that will empower me. And that is what God did now. With this empowerment, I will grow. I will still empower people through this empowerment. So, Okowa government, I really appreciate it.
Okowa's prudent debt management earned him accolades from the World Bank. While other states grappled with skyrocketing debts, Delta State experienced the most minimal increase, demonstrating his commitment to fiscal transparency and accountable governance. His Excellency on this account bagged 4 awards: excellent performance on fiscal transparency and accountability, very good governance on efficiency of public expenditure, overall performance in state fiscal transparency, accountability and sustainability SFTAS, and debt sustainability.
I truly feel happy with the awards that we've received as a state. It just goes on to confirm that as much as humanly possible, we try to do our best because of governance in our state. Delta State has always been the forefront of good things. We are role models in several aspects of governance in this nation. A federal publication on the issues concerning debt showed that we were the best performing of all states.
Healthcare became a fundamental right under Okowa's leadership. Through the Delta State Contributory Health Commission, he provided quality health care to over 1.3 million Deltans in 511 accredited hospitals in the state, lightening the burden of out-of-pocket expenses. His investments in healthcare infrastructure and programs improved the well-being of the residents, exemplifying the proverb, "Health is wealth."
The first initiative he did come into office was the bill for the Delta State Health Insurance Scheme. The bill was passed, it became a law, the commission was set up, and today we have a robust health insurance scheme catering for both the formal and the informal sector. That scheme alone, opens up the healthcare space to every person. We need to improve on the infrastructure we had on ground. So we did a lot of renovations, equipping of renovated places. We engaged appropriate personnel to also render care.
It's a good strategy because our economy now, there is no money. So because of these things, some people, when they get pregnant, that is why they have this mind of abortion and all those things. But when these things are being provided, they will be here for the nurses to take care of them. During childbirth, there is no loss of baby these days because this place is free now. They will keep the money for other things.
The government is trying. We appreciate for all those things that they have been doing. I'm not from even this place. I came from other place, but it is because of the way they have been taking care of the pregnant women well that even make me to even still come to this command so that I will still have benefits.
The things we do here is free. The delivering is free. I've not done operation before, but I'm seeing people doing operation is also free. Then the nurses are trying very well.
The consistency with the government's goal of providing its citizens with the finest healthcare delivery available led to the completion and inauguration of Asaba Specialist Hospital, Owalero Mother and Child and Advanced Diagnostic Center, the Teaching Hospital in Ogara, and 449 primary health centers have also undergone renovation and repurposing.
He has left a remarkable stride in the health sector in setting up the Asaba Specialist Hospital and leaving some remarkable changes, even the one done in Agbo and some primary health center. I would say he has done great.
One of my daughter is pregnant. She came to this place and she delivered normally. Here is like abroad. What I saw here, in fact, I'm impressed. The facilities are very, very okay.
I dey tell Dr. Okowa, I say God go help am. I don enter inside, very beautiful, very fine place. If I come here, I no go house again. Food when e dey here, I go dey eat am because e dey do us well.
The First Lady, Dame Edith Okowa, wife of the governor of Delta State, has unequivocally made a difference and touched the lives of many. Through her pet project, the 05 Initiative, she brought governance to the doorsteps of Deltans by giving governance a human face.
Every year, the governor's wife, they always call us, especially that time of COVID, and so they send people from Asaba, they do something for us for Obiaroko. All orphanage were there for these Delta States, now come here today, and we are very happy. Our children will smile, and as the children is going to smile, so also God is going to put smile on our face.
Before now, it was more of a burden on us, awaiting drugs from the headquarters in Abuja. But with this as support, even when the drugs are facing a little delay, we have something to fall back on.
Okowa wife, don't open my eyes. I don't see clear. God bless her in Jesus' name.
The governor's commitment to human capital development was unwavering. Through various programs, he rekindled the flames of entrepreneurship, reducing youth unemployment and youth restiveness. Today, the youths of Delta State stand tall as beacons of hope and progress. His programs like STEP, YAGEP, WESAP, RISA, JEST, ICT YEP, and TEP reduced youth unemployment and promoted entrepreneurship. With the determination to work till his last day in office, Governor Okowa, on May 23, 2023, saw to the graduation of extra 1,271 trainees of the Rural Youth Skills Acquisition Program, RISA, and Girls Entrepreneurship Skills Training, JEST, put together. This reveals Governor Okowa's heartfelt commitment to support the people of the state. This event truly demonstrates his firm commitment and his burning desire to make a lasting impact on the lives of the people he serves.
Looking from this vantage point that I stand in, at the sea of heads of our youths, whom I know have been trained and are actually very eager to go out there to unleash their energy to truly impart on society and build the economy of their immediate and extended families. I feel very, very happy on the inside. So please remember always as you work hard that you represent that which you started with, and that whatever you do will have an impact on the history that will be told concerning the entrepreneurship programs of this state.
I was this timid kind of person, like, this person, I always want to let this person help me now, let this person now, since mommy died, nobody is. But this thing showed me that somebody somewhere cares, and it helped me to develop myself in the area of hairdressing. Now I can stand. Even after the program at home, I've been making hair, I've been getting my own money. So I want to say a big thank you to Okowa.
Given the importance of education to any administration, the state government made significant investments in the field by building infrastructure, enhancing educational standards, and guaranteeing that students had access to modern educational resources. For emphasis, from restructuring the 6 technical schools he met on the ground, he built 19 more technical colleges, some of which have recently been completed and inaugurated for use, 45 additional model secondary schools, and 17 primary schools. Additionally, the government now gives both nursing schools and colleges of education a similar priority.
I want to thank Governor Okowa for all the things he have done to our school, the equipment, the lab, the library. I'm seeing good change in me, because before, in our old former classroom, I was not brilliant like this, but as we came to this place, I'm very brilliant now. In fact, I'm the prefect of my class.
We give kudos to Governor Okowa for what he's doing. I knew how we started, but today is a different story. We are so happy, the children are happy.
In Nigeria, Delta State now has the most privately owned higher education institutions. Okowa's 3 brand new institutions will be his most lasting legacy.
Only a person with a lion heart that can wake up in the morning and say I'm establishing 3 universities. I give that to the governor for having the yearning of Deltans looking for admission all over Nigerian university, and they can't get. JAMB cannot admit half of the population apply to it every year. So the surplusity, where do you keep them? This was informed His Excellency the decision to go right and see the 3 central districts educationally empowered. So for expanding the educational landscape for Deltans and Nigeria at large is indeed very credible legacy to leave behind.
Okowa's tourist investments to generate revenue and jobs culminated in the construction and completion of the twin projects of the Film Village and Leisure Park. This has certainly aided the demand for urban regeneration.
The government of Delta, they have done a very good job. They choose the best choice for infrastructure development. This is a very good decision to build up a large and modernized park in this area. It will develop as much as possible to let the people enjoy a good life.
In recognition of all these sterling achievements, a valedictory dinner was held in the highest regard for the outgoing governor and his deputy Kingsley Otuaro. Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, who was in attendance, congratulated his colleague for his 8 years' remarkable feat. Amidst the clinking of glasses and the symphony of uplifting speeches, Governor Okowa stood tall, bathed in the radiant warmth of well-earned recognition.
I am here to celebrate and thank God for a very successful tenure of our own chairman.
You cannot even quantify what this man has done. Is he in the aspect of road? Is it schools, empowerment, removing people from shame and disgrace? There is nothing he has not done. I give him kudos.
On this note,
I want to thank you all for being part of the success story of this administration. God bless you all.
The tremendous development of Senator Dr. Okowa is said to have a ripple effect on the entire state. Delta is optimistic that his enduring legacies will bring about prosperity for future generations. On behalf of myself and the entire crew, we send our best wishes to the next administration as they begin a new chapter in the history of Delta State. And to our spectacular viewers, thank you for participating in all our Smart Delta documentary series. My name is Henrietta Enwerako. Thank you for staying with us.